Alright, hey guys, Pax, welcome back to another Pokemon Pocket video. As the title states, I'm going to be going over all the new cards in Shining Revelry, which should come out in approximately 24 hours from the time I'm uploading this video. Very excited, very hyped. As you can see, this guy is staring down our soul, man. The forgotten legendary himself, Giratina. But if you guys are new to my channel, I consider liking and subscribing because I cover Pokemon Pocket news whenever it comes out. And this is pretty hype. We just got recently a data mine like a few minutes ago, probably 30 minutes ago. And it's basically all the new cards and as well as the immersive. As you can see, this is the immersive. Whether you like it or not, I'm going to play it in a bit. But this let it sink in, man. This is Giratina. This is his time to shine, man. Look how happy he is. But I'm just going to play it and then go over all the other cards. But props to Chico Eevee for leaking this. But this is, okay, we're just going to play it. Staring into your soul. That was the animation. It's either you like it or hate it. Personally, I kind of like it because of the eeriness. It's very uncanny, especially when he starts turning his head a bit, tilting his head. Like this tilt right here. It's kind of uncanny, and I kind of like it. Again, this is Giratina, man. This guy is basically kind of like the devil of the Pokemon universe, even though I don't think it's really that justified from what I've seen of him. I feel like he's kind of misunderstood, but Right now, as you can see right here, this is all the new cards. This is in total 121. If there are more cards that come out later, I will for sure cover it. But for now, this should be basically all the cards that will be coming out in Shining Revelry. And a little bit more because there's a theory that I'm just gonna show right now. But Pokeball, as you can see, golden Pokeball. We have a golden Pokeball. But if you guys know, Pokeball comes from the shop. So there's a theory that this might be from rank, like a rank reward, which is pretty cool. Most likely. But we're just gonna go over this again. I'm just gonna go just basically from each row and just go down, down, down. Just gonna go over this. I'm not gonna really go that in depth, just kind of give my thoughts because again, I don't want to take up too much time because there are a lot of cards. But okay, anyways, without further ado, Palmot right here. This Pokemon is an active spot and is damaged by an attack from your opponent's Pokemon. Do 20 damage to the attacking Pokemon. Okay, interesting. So it's kind of similar to Druddigon, but more offensive and more viable. Interesting. Machamp, Power Press 70 plus. This Pokemon has at least 2 extra fighting energy attached. This attack does 50 more damage. Okay, interesting. Bidoof. Okay, just a Bidoof because we have, I forgot his name. His evolution is going to come up later on as an EX. Okay, Pachirisu. I kind of went over this before, but basically kind of like a Manaphy. Take a lightning energy from your energy zone and attach it to one of your lightning Pokemon. Riolu. Pretty standard stuff. Sprigatito. Put 1 random grass Pokemon from your deck into your hand. Could be pretty useful. Slacklazar. Over acceleration. Basically, next time you use this, it does 40 more damage. Weedle, multiply, put 1 random Weedle from your deck onto your bench. Okay. Kakuna, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active is now paralyzed. Pretty defensive. Pretty nice as a stage 1 evolution because again, Beedrill is the man himself. This is Beedrill. A lot of people are they're saying he's going to be pretty meta. He's going to be very fun, very fun to use, very annoying to go against because Crushing Spear does 80 damage, and after using that, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So he's very similar to, he's kind of like Gyarados EX, but in Gyarados EX's case, it also affects your Pokemon, whereas in this one, it's primarily offensive. So that's pretty good. Granted, you want Beedrill to get out as fast as possible before your opponent can get built up. Huge counter to Palkia though. Pinsir, Guillotine Rush, flip a coin until you get tails, 40 more damage for each heads. Pretty nice as a basic. A lot of RNG, but okay, right here, Florigato / pretty straightforward. Meowscarada, Fighting Claws, 60 damage base. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a Pokemon EX, this attack does 70 more damage. Okay, so you can do 130 damage. That's pretty insane for stage 2. And this is a very good counter EX in general. If you guys hate EXs, this is for you. This guy is for you. Pretty nice counter. He's gonna be, I can see a lot of decks with him and Beedrill. I can see a pretty good synergy, although again they're both stage 2s. But we shall see. If anything, maybe Leafeon EX, but okay, next one, Charmander, Charmeleon, pretty straightforward stuff. Charizard EX, again, kind of went over this. Stoke, take 3 energy from your energy zone, attach to this Pokemon. Steam Artillery, base 150 damage, 5 energy in total, and same HP as the other Charizard EX. Yeah, we should see how good this guy will be. I still think the old one is better. I actually made a deck showcase, like basically before the video of this, like the previous video. So if you guys want to check that out, pretty nice. Magmar, pretty straightforward. Magmortar, Smoke Bomb during your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to use an attack, your opponent flips a coin. Tails, the attack doesn't happen. Okay, interesting. Okay, a bit of RNG, but pretty nice as well. Paldean Tauros, Blaze Tackle, 80 damage. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to itself. Okay, pretty straightforward. It is a basic, so as the basic goes, like it's pretty yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Tentacool, Tentacruel, Buizel, okay. Let's see over here. Floatzel, Water Arrow, this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty nice poke. Only requires 1 energy, so pretty nice. White Dick, yeah, White Dick Wiglet right here. Spring Out, yeah. I kind of went over this before, but one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random, do 30 damage to it. Pretty nice, along paired with Wugtrio EX right here. Requires 3 energy, and yeah, one of your opponent's Pokemon is chosen at random 3 times. For each time a Pokemon is chosen, do 50 damage to it. Very similar to Dragonite, if you guys know, the non-EX Dragonite, but it does 50 less damage, but at the same time, it's more consistent given that, again, dragons are cursed, whereas in this, water has a lot of supports, so that's nice. The Donzo, okay. Ocean Cycle, 80 damage. This attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Doesn't seem that good in my opinion. We shall see. It's similar to like, kind of like the non-EX version of Articuno EX, but does require 4 energy. Tatsugiri, the pre-evolution, your active Donzo has no retreat cost. Okay, that could make it pretty worthwhile because you can. Sorry, not pre-evolution. Yeah, it's another basic, but okay. It seems like you want to pair these two together, and then possibly also run Vaporeon, and I can see this kind of working in the non-EX meta, and probably even in ranked. But very interesting. I like the kind of concept of this. Pretty nice. Pikachu EX. Okay, yeah, everyone asked for this guy. Of course, Thunderbolt, 150 damage. Discard all energy from this Pokemon. Yeah, very interesting. Again, I think the Genetic Apex Pikachu is a lot better. This is very similar to Raichu, but Raichu is a non-EX and this one's an EX. So yeah, I think Raichu requires 1 more energy. I forgot, but yeah, it's very similar, but we shall see how this fares when it comes out. Voltorb, Electrode, flip a coin, heads, this attack does 30 more damage, okay. Yeah, this Electrode sucks, okay. I'm just gonna straight up say that, this Electrode sucks, because, I mean, it's potential 30 more damage, which it's just like, which is a total of 80 damage, but the Genetic Apex Electrode only, like, does 70 damage with the same orbs. Yeah, so it's a 10 damage difference, but this one, the old one is more consistent. Pawmi, Pawmo, and okay, interesting. Abra, it's fucking chillin', dude, holy crap, look at that Abra. That Abra is freaking, it's about to murder someone. Got Kadabra, of course, and Alakazam, Psychic Suppression, 80 damage. This attack does 20 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon that has any energy attached. Pretty nice. I can see this working very well with Cyrus, so that's pretty cool. Juggling, flip 4 coins. This attack does 20 damage for each heads. Okay, interesting. Watch, I can imagine just getting all tails. It's gonna be fun. Drifloon, Drifblim, just chilling. Giratina EX, again, yeah, the freaking, basically the chaser of this deck, in my opinion. Went over him a lot, but yeah, if you guys don't know, Broken Space Bella, once during your turn, you may take a Psychic Energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon. If you use this ability, your turn ends. His attack is Chaotic Impact, 130 damage, but you also have a recoil of 20 damage to itself. Yeah, it's pretty nice. I'm gonna see how this, feel like a lot of people are still kind of skeptical of like his potential given this meta, because there are later, like the trainer cards that are shown in this are somewhat meta changing, and yeah, I'll go over it later on towards the end of the video, because again, like I'm just going down the list and towards the end, but yeah, we shall see how this guy fares. It's gonna be very annoying to use in some scenarios in my opinion, but we shall see. Gimmighoul's chest, this word, Outflage. Flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Okay, pretty nice. Machop, nice art. Machoke, cool art. Hitmonlee, what the fuck is up with you, man? What is going on with you, brother? Same thing with you, Hitmonchan. What is going on? What? They're like both afraid to fight each other. Like, what's the story? I want to know the story behind this. Very interesting art. Of course, we got our man Lucario EX, Aura Spear, 3 orbs, 100 damage. This attack Also does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. I said this in my previous video, but like he's basically a combination of Garchomp's abilities, because his first attack does 50 damage to one of your bench, and then his main attack is 100 damage. Lucario's Aura Spear is pretty much a combination of both abilities, both attacks. So yeah, very interesting. Again, it's gonna be pretty fun to use in my opinion. Pretty nice. Flamigo, double kick, flip 2 coins, that attack does 50 damage for each heads. Okay, pretty straightforward. Ekans, Arbok, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Interesting. Paldean Wooper, okay. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Okay, yeah, pretty straightforward. Clodsire, yeah, Venoshock, 60 damage, base damage. If your opponent's Pokemon is poisoned, it does 60 more damage, total of 120. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty fun to use. I kind of ranked him kind of low in my tier list video I did. I kind of regret that. I probably bump him up a little bit higher, at least to A tier. But I can see him being kind of relevant for a little bit. Spiritomb, Confuse Ray, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active is now confused. Pretty straightforward. 20 damage. Shroodle, okay. Grafifi, or whatever you say his name. Once during your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed. Okay, or poisoned. My bad. Poisoned. Bite. Very similar to Hypno. If I do say so. Yeah, it's kind of. But Hypno makes you fall asleep. Instead, Tinkatink. Tinkatuff. Flip a coin. If heads, this attack does 30 more damage. Pretty nice. Yeah, we're just speedrunning through these. Tinkaton EX, another EX. Terrific thumping. This gal is good at thumping. 80 damage. If you get another heads, it does 80 more damage. 160. I can see her being very fun, but she could also throw you the game. That's a thing. Kind of unreliable, but at the same time, it can be equally as fun as equally as disappointing. So, I mean, that's basically coin flips in general, coin flip cards, but yeah, Varoom. Reveroom, okay, spinning drift, flip a coin. If heads during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. Pretty nice. Again, nice pairing with Dialga as well. Goldengo, this word, scintillating surfing. Flip a coin for each metal energy attached to this Pokemon. This attack does 50 damage for each heads. Okay, so he's basically Celebi. This guy is actually Celebi for metal. Very interesting. Rattata, Raticate, Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff. Okay, yeah, Wigglytuff is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, this is actually, it could be kind of meta changing. This is basically a replacement to Shaman. Granted, it is a stage 1. Comfort Song, once during your turn, you may heal 20 damage from your active Pokemon. Yeah, pretty nice, as well as doing Gentle Slap. So yeah, Wigglytuff does a little bit of damage. Pretty nice, a lot more value than Shaman in my opinion. But yeah, Shaman's kind of weak. This guy, like this gal, can pack a punch. Pretty nice, 100 damage, or 100 HP, not that bad. Licky Tongue, Licky Licky, Bibarel EX, Carefree Press, 100 damage, heal 30 from this Pokemon. Again, this really matters on like your matchup, because pretty much alone, Bibarel EX, if your opponent does over 100 damage, or like around like 150, then like after 2 turns, Bibarel is still gonna die. So you really want to pair him with kind of potions and everything. Just kind of have him buffed, which is I guess why like Wigglytuff is here. Wigglytuff is pretty nice given like this pairing. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna run this pairing when it comes out. Very interesting meta so far. You got Baniri, Lopunny, Pachirisu. Again, this is the shiny forms right here. This is primarily all the shiny forms. I'm not really gonna go that in depth, but like yeah, this is the shinies as well as full arts. Like look at this, Meowscarada. Look at that, amazing full art, pretty nice. Also yeah, Charmander, you got their whole shiny his whole evolution line got shinies. Look at that, Charmander looking very happy. I wonder what the odds are, because I mean, is it gonna be the same as full like 1-star full art rarities? Like is it gonna be the same as that, or probably more rare? But yeah, that's Charmander. Or is it gonna be like freaking game rarity, like 1 in like what, 21,000? You shall see. Probably not. That's gonna detract a lot of people. But yeah, especially if it's more rare than golden cards. But yeah, Charizard EX, pretty straightforward. Weasel, Wiglet, Wugtrio. Got 2 Wugtrios because one's shiny, of course. Dazanzo, Tatsuguri, Pikachu. Pretty nice art, full art right there. Giratina looking mighty proud. Yeah, keep in mind I'll go over the trainer cards are in the very bottom. But oh my gosh, okay, look at this monster right here. That guy is straight up Nightmare Fuel, and then if you go down a little, equally Nightmare Fuel. That is that's Wigglytuff from like Detective Pikachu. This is something you'd see late at night. You're just like about to go to sleep. You look at your closet, fucking really tough, man. This guy is like, this guy's in the walls. He lives in the closet. He lives in the walls. He lives under your bed. And yeah, we got Bibarel right here too. And then there's Bibarel just chilling, just fucking high as a kite. But yeah, Lucario, shiny form Lucario, Cloudsire, another Cloudsire, pretty nice, pretty cool art. Got 5-5, Tinkaton. Just kind of skimming over these, just like, again, it's going kind of brief. Trying to save some time. Goldengo, pretty nice, just surfing, just chilling. Talked about this Bibarel, again, just enjoying life. Mewtwo EX, yes. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, this is what people are thinking. This might be a promo card. Because if you look at the rarity, there's no rarity right here. So people are thinking, because shinies are coming out, this might be the promo. Which, it makes sense, I guess. Like, if you look at, like, other shinies, yeah. Comparison. This one, 2 rainbow rarities. Whereas this guy, 0. So, most likely, yeah, most likely a promo card. Pretty nice. I have a vendetta against Mewtwo now because of the consecutive emblem event, but yeah, that's pretty cool. Floatzel, these are promos like from the drop event that will come out. Palmot, pretty cool. Machamp, Ekans, Bidoof, Pachirisu, Riolu, Sprigatito. Okay, we're getting down to the trainers here. Okay, yeah. So Sprigatito, Cyclizar, Iono, Pokemon Center Lady. Yes, Pokemon Center Lady. Pretty nice card. Heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon and recovers from all special conditions. Pretty cool. It's kind of like it's basically a supporter equivalent of potions, of course. I don't know if I'll be using this in most decks because I feel like a lot of trainers here are pretty overpowered. But yeah, I can definitely see this with Bibarel. Because again, you don't want Bibarel to die. And I feel like for Bibarel decks, you want to just maximize, like have this fucking happy ass freaking beaver just survive. That's pretty much your goal for this deck. But yeah, Iono, I don't know why I skipped her, but each player shuffles their cards in their hands and to their decks, then draws that many cards. Basically, I can see people using this early game, just like, if you get bad luck, just use Iono, get better luck, and you can also possibly screw your opponent as well. So yeah, I can definitely see this early game, pretty nice. Yeah, okay, here, okay, this is kind of meta changing right here. This is basically the reverse Misty right here. Team Rocket Grunt. Flip a coin until you get tails. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So this can really fuck like Palkia up. It can fuck up a lot of cards. It can fuck up the previous Charizard EX, which is pretty crazy. Again, Charizard EX from Genetic Apex, he is like a monster. Like if he has 5 energy already and he gets their active slot and he kills one of your Pokemon, it's basically GG. Because I mean, 180 HP, he does 200 damage, which can basically one-shot most of the Pokemon in the game. But with this, granted, it still takes a bit of luck, but imagine like your Charizard, like your opponent's Charizard EX has like 4 energy. You use this card, get 4 heads, which is probably still unlikely, but 2 heads will be still equally insane. If you get at least 2 heads, that Charizard EX is going to be at 2 energy, and that completely like messes him up because now he has to like cook a little bit. He has to either get Moltres out or like wait a couple turns, and with those turns, you can just start cooking. Like it's an amazing counter. Yeah, and it's so cool because like unlike Misty, this is going to be run in any deck. This can be run in any deck. No limitations at all. And yeah, this is going to be very annoying to go against. Next card, as you can see, as I was saying, Pokeball. It is crown rarity, but I don't think it's going to be in this pack. I could be wrong. I mean, like, again, it's coming. The booster pack's coming out in probably like less than 24 hours. If you're watching this, probably even less. But I can very much see this as being like a rank reward. Like, I feel like this is a great rank reward. And again, the original Pokeball was a shop item. So it just makes sense. Iono, okay, yeah. That's pretty much. Oh yeah, we have Red as well. Here we go. Red, during this turn, attacks used by your Pokemon do plus 20 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon EX. Again, pretty nice EX counter. Yeah, I can very much see him basically ran in like every deck. Because again, it doesn't say like your Pokemon has to be non-EX. So like your EX Pokemon can use this against another EX Pokemon. So yeah, this is basically kind of like a Giovanni. Like I feel like this is a better Giovanni. During the meta, yeah, you're probably gonna see this meta might change a little bit. EX cards are still very prominent. I feel like EX will always still be like kind of prominent, and that's why Red is gonna be like, yeah, huge. Red is gonna kind of change the game. Giovanni, yeah, Rip Giovanni is gonna be used a lot less. Ironically enough, Team Rocket Grunt is gonna be used a lot. I can already see this, but yeah. All right, so news recently just came out. Yeah, it's if you guys are curious about the Mewtwo, it's gonna be pay to play, the shiny Mewtwo, as you can see right here. Probably gonna be costing around like $20. That's how it usually goes. But yeah, it's gonna be a gold pack. This is the pack where like you spend real money to get gold. We don't know the value yet for this gold, but I'm assuming it's probably gonna be like around like 100, 120 gold around there. But yeah, as you can see, yeah, it comes with a playmat. It's basically a shiny Mewtwo playmat, kind of. Yeah, shiny Mewtwo playmat, coin, play, and cover. Pretty nice. I mean, I feel like, yeah, this is probably the best time to drop this. Like, they definitely kind of sucks that it's like locked behind like a paywall. But yeah, it is what it is. I mean, as special packs go, I think this is going to be, it should be pretty good value. Again, you don't know the actual price, but we'll find out basically in less than 24 hours. But yeah, if you guys really want that shiny Mewtwo, this might be something that that you want to save your money for. This coin was also leaked recently. Yeah, this is, looking at it, it's probably gonna be like an Erica package, which is pretty much basically this. If you guys aren't familiar, it's gonna be this, but instead of like spending real money, you have to spend gold. So you have to spend like around 100 gold to get it, which I don't get why. Like at that point, like if you're spending gold, they should just make it currency, you know? Like instead of being like, oh, you have to buy gold and then buy this. Like you should just make it, you just buy this with real money. Like if you guys are interested, you can get this. I personally don't think it's worth it because again, that's like 100, that is 100 gold. Like that's a lot of gold. It could be less, but still like, I don't think it's worth it. Like again, it's 100% purely for cosmetics. At least for this, you do get Pokegold, which you can use for summoning. So there's a little bit of value. Okay, here we go. So here's the playmat that comes with it. Pretty nice art. Yeah, card sleeve as well as the cover. But again, it's probably gonna cost around like either 50 or 100 gold. And yeah, it's really up to you. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the description. Again, yeah, this is pretty hype. Again, there's a lot of cards that kind of target like the there's a lot of cards that are very anti-EX, which is pretty nice. Again, you kind of want to keep this kind of like the meta kind of always changing. Just don't make it change too fast, but yeah, regardless, yeah, very hyped for rank, very hyped to see this pack. Again, Giratina, you either like him or hate him. I hate Wigglytuff. Yeah, this is, yeah, dude, this guy is not singing a comfort song to me. This guy is not comforting at all. But yeah, he's here nevertheless. But yeah, hopefully you guys will have good luck when the pack comes out. I will be streaming my pack openings and possibly my Giratina Dex showcase video when it comes out. Hopefully I get him. Like again, hopefully everyone gets him. Hopefully everyone has good luck. Nobody gets shafted. But yeah, that's pretty much the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to drop a like. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Peace.